Hello, my name is Brooke Berry and I'm a graduate student at the University of Alabama. Today, I would like to talk to you about factory farming, specifically the factory farming of chickens. Chicken is currently the most eaten protein in all of America and recently surpassed beef for the first time in many decades. This is a subject matter that I'm passionate about as I raise my own free-range and organic chickens here at my little mini farm. Today I wanted to discuss with you how factory farming affects not only the chicken but also the farmer, to clarify some of the buzzwords that surround the chicken products and eggs that you consume, and to offer some advice for you to adapt into your own eating principles at home. The Industrial Revolution brought a lot of changes to how we eat here in America. I think about my grandparents and their generation and how many changes they have seen. They both grew up in rural Alabama where they grew what they ate and they raised what they ate. And the differences that they must see in the grocery stores today is probably alarming. There are over 9 billion chickens that are slaughtered a year for food production here in America. And these chickens, they are all housed in confined spaces called chicken houses that are usually windowless, and they have about 10,000 chickens and they're given about 1 square foot of space per chicken. Additionally, these chickens are now 300% bigger than they were in 1948, and they're slaughtered in half of the time. This is thanks to the use of added drugs and genetic selection that sometimes leaves these chickens growing so fast that their legs can't support them and their legs end up breaking. And additionally, their heart, it puts so much stress on them that their heart and other organs will sometimes fail and they are left sick and dying in these overcrowded chicken houses. I will admit that I was blissfully unaware of how these chickens were treated until I was in culinary school about 10 years ago and I watched the documentary Food Inc. Not only did this documentary expose how chickens are mishandled and treated in these factory farms, but also how the farmers are mistreated. Current factory farm chicken farmers, they sign these contracts with the big labels like Tyson and Purdue, and most of them are $500,000 in debt and only make a salary of about $18,000 a year. What happens is these big box chicken processors, they often require expensive upgrades and technology to chicken houses, and the farmers are threatened to lose their contracts if they don't make these upgrades. So they're continually taking out second mortgages and additional loans, and they're never going to be able to repay their debts in this lifetime. When going to the store to purchase your chicken or your egg product, there are a lot of buzzwords you see on the chicken products labels. So I wanted to go over what some of those words are and what they actually mean. So organic. Organic means that they've been given an all organic diet, that their feed is completely organic and certified. Also, they're not allowed to be given any antibiotics of any sort. And then there is free range. Free range means that they are allowed to be outdoors and have exercise and access to sunlight and free movement. Most organic chicken is also free range, but you would need to double check with your specific product. Then there are words like fresh. Fresh just means that it's never been cooled below 26 degrees. So it's never actually been in some sort of deep freeze. Natural. Natural is a word that you see all the time. Natural just means there's no other added ingredients, but you would assume that if you're buying a chicken breast or a chicken thigh, that there is no added ingredients to that. And then there is cage-free. Cage-free doesn't necessarily mean that they're completely cage-free. It means that they have enough free movement to move about in their spaces. It doesn't ensure that they're actually able to eat outside. And then the one that's used all the time is farm-raised. But essentially, all chicken is farm-raised and all eggs are farm-raised. It's just a word that they like to throw out to trick consumers into thinking that you've gotten farm fresh quality ingredients. So your best bet when purchasing any chicken or egg products when you're in the store is by investing in organic and free range products. So why should you buy organic free range chicken? Well, not only is it more ethically sourced for the chicken and to the farmer, you're also the saying, you are what you eat. You're also putting in your body what the chicken put in its body. So all those antibiotics and all that nasty feed that they consumed, you're now ingesting. So I also strongly urge you to go to your local farmer market or find a local chicken provider. I know I live in a small town of 2,000 people, and I have someone here who raises organic chicken that I get my meat from, as I only raise chickens currently for eggs. So they're not difficult to find. So not only will you be helping support a local business within your community, you also will get to know your farmer and where your food is actually coming from. Also, a lot of cities and counties now will allow you to raise your own chicken, and it might seem intimidating, but chickens, all you really need is a safe house for them to have at night to protect them from predators, and some grass for them to graze in, and some organic feed, and you can have true farm fresh eggs every morning.